Yeah, whatever I write, it bangs. Don't have to tell a guy twice, it bangs. You better step aside, but you want a heavy vibe. Recognize when they get a mic, it bangs. Yeah, whatever I write, it bangs. Don't have to tell a guy twice, it bangs. You better step aside, but you want a heavy vibe. Recognize when they get a mic, it bangs. It bangs, it bangs. Going in with everything we've gang. This year, man, I got big plans. I spray them flames, I can't withstand. It bangs, it bangs. Going in with everything we've gang. This year, man, I got big plans. I spray them flames, I can't withstand. Hey. They can't flow like this, mate, it's Brame. I'm insane when I spit flames. Try ride this wave, it's a mistake. My life is great, I'm in ship shape. I set the pace, then I fixate on which way I'm gonna switch lanes. Whenever you get Braming, it's breathtaking like a switchblade in the rib cage. Touchdown blessed, shut down sets. I set a vibe so high, last week it's peak. I haven't had a come down yet, man, I run round vets. That's another one down next. I'm about it, there's no doubting. These other man are just like dousing with the punches, cause everyone sounds stretched. It bangs, don't have to tell a guy twice, it bangs. You better step aside, but you want a heavy vibe. Recognize when they get a mic, it bangs. Yeah, whatever I write, it bangs. Don't have to tell a guy twice, it bangs. You better step aside, but you want a heavy vibe. Recognize when they get a mic, it bangs. It bangs, it bangs. Going in with everything we've gang. This year, man, I got big plans. I spray them flames, I can't withstand. It bangs, it bangs. Going in with everything we've gang. This year, man, I got big plans. I spray them flames, I can't withstand. If I ever blow, then my whole gang does. Spend that cash till we go bankrupt. It's all jokes, they know I'm nuts. Still, they don't wanna show man love. Why? They'd rather listen to these little dupes that think they're on romance stuff. Mate, they're just talking this shit, they don't want me to sit like a no man does. The flow's so damn good. Play it dirty like Conan does. I stay murking like no man could. I'm Shere Khan in this jungle, there's no room for no man cook. The pen is my weapon, I'm shelling when I go into beast more than bust. Whatever I write, it bangs. Don't have to tell a guy twice, it bangs. You better step aside, but you want a heavy vibe. Recognize when they get a mic, it bangs. Yeah, whatever I write, it bangs. Don't have to tell a guy twice, it bangs. You better step aside, but you want a heavy vibe. Recognize when they get a mic, it bangs. It bangs, it bangs. Going in with everything we've gang. This year, man, I got big plans. I spray them flames, I can't withstand. It bangs, it bangs. Going in with everything we've gang. This year, man, I got big plans. I spray them flames, I can't withstand. There's no test in the gang that I roll with. Since 06 I've been doing bits and cutting it up like man we should know it. Don't act like you didn't actually notice. Man over the mat, the standard to go in. Hey, try catching the flow, but there's a good chance that you walk. Cause you don't strike as a type that's matching me, homie. I've got the right guys on my side. When I'm on mic, I'm right like Einstein. Why try? There's nobody like I. You can ask J-Depths or Tai-Tai. Flows out of this world, man, a sci-fi. The bald eagle's back and I'm quite fly. Boss when I write Grime, watch as I fly by. Try stop me, it will cost you a lifeline. It bangs, don't have to tell a guy twice, it bangs. You better step aside, but you want a heavy vibe. Recognize when they get a mic, it bangs. Yeah, whatever I write, it bangs. Don't have to tell a guy twice, it bangs. You better step aside, but you want a heavy vibe. Recognize when they get a mic, it bangs. It bangs, it bangs. Going in with everything we've gang. This year, man, I got big plans. I spray them flames, I can't withstand. It bangs, it bangs. Going in with everything we've gang. This year, man, I got big plans. I spray them flames, I can't withstand.